IndiaGlitz presents CII Dakshin Summit 2023. Title sponsor GT Holidays and Anuj Tiles. Powered by AF Star TMT Rebars, Spins, Baby Pro Face Cream and the Chennai Silks AADI sale.
It's a beautiful experience. This is my first time here and it's absolutely beautiful. It took 6 years to make. We had 450 hours of footage. That's when you really have to think about the audience and the type of documentary that you're planning to make. And when you're deeply connected to your subjects is when you can create magic. And I think that happened with... Extremely interesting because I never thought that the Oscar would actually get us to meet somebody like him.
Holidays nale, adu namma GT Holidays da. GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.
Anuj Tiles. ரகங்கள் பலவிதம். ஒவ்வொன்றும் உலகத்தரம். தமிழக உற்பத்தியில் Anuj Tiles.
AF Star FE 550 DTMT steel rebars. AF Star TMT steel rebars.
இந்த ஆடிக்கு சென்னை சில்க்ஸ் வந்து பாருங்க. திரும்ப திரும்ப வருவீங்க. Repeat.
Fresh and trendy. AADI sale up to 50% தள்ளுபடி. The CHENNAI Silks.
மீனா ஆன்டி டேண்ட்ரஃப் ஷாம்பு யூஸ் பண்ணு. சின்ன வெங்காயம் மற்றும் வெந்தயத்தின் சக்தியுடன் கூந்தலை ஸ்ட்ராங் ஆக்குகிறது. சின்ன வெங்காயம் டேண்ட்ரஃப்க்கு பெரிய வித்தியாசம்.
இந்தியாகிளிட்ஸ்ல CIIல இன்னைக்கு இது ஆஸ்கர் அவார்ட் வின்னர்னு ரொம்ப பெருமையா சொல்லக்கூடிய கார்த்திகி இஸ் ஹியர். ஹாய் கார்த்திகி, how are you?
Hi, it's nice to be here. How are you?
Good. So Elephant Whispers. First, congratulations, many congratulations for Oscar award. சொல்லும் போதே ரொம்ப பெருமையா இருக்கு. I think எங்க எல்லாருக்கும் பெருமை சேர்த்துக்கிட்டீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் இல்ல?
Thank you so much.
Very nice. So how is it being associated with CII? இன்னைக்கு CIIல இருக்கீங்க.
It's a beautiful experience. This is my first time here and it's absolutely beautiful to be among so much talent and I'm learning a lot.
Nice.
During this time being here. So
Okay.
It's been amazing.
So today here at CII we have a lot of technicians, a lot of artists coming around. So what are you looking forward?
I'm really looking forward to just interacting with people personally. I think beyond listening to their wonderful conversations, I think it's also about meeting people, getting the chance to meet people you wouldn't have otherwise. And I think that's where the beauty lies.
Nice.
This gives you a platform to do that.
Exactly. So talking about Elephant Whispers, Netflixல இல்ல எந்த ஒரு OTT பிளாட்ஃபார்ம்ஸ்லயும் வந்து சீரீஸ் நிறைய ஓடும், பயங்கர ட்ரெண்டிங்கான சீரீஸ் இருக்கும், பயங்கர ட்ரெண்டிங்கான படங்கள் இருக்கும்போது திடீர்னு எங்கேருந்துன்னு தெரியல Elephant Whispers and people started watching it and it got trending and டக்குன்னு திடீர்னு பார்த்தா ஆஸ்கர் அவார்ட். இதெல்லாம் நீங்க எதிர்பார்த்தீங்களா எடுக்கும்போது?
I think it all began just basically with me setting out to go out and tell the story. And I think it took 6 years to make. We had 450 hours of footage.
Cool.
And it took a long time to arrive at the final piece. And we actually launched the film in December of 2022.
So you had 450 hours of
Yes.
the shooting.
Shooting hours, yes.
Oh,
that was
nice.
captured over 5 years.
ஸோ கிட்டத்தட்ட 5 இயர்ஸாக வந்து இதுக்காக நீங்கள் ஹார்ட் ஒர்க் போட்டிருக்கீங்க. அது ஆக்சுவலி நீங்கள் சொல்லும் போது தான் எங்களுக்கு தெரியுது அதுக்கு பின்னாடி இருக்கிற ஹார்ட் ஒர்க். ஸோ ஹவு டிட் யூ எவர் ஸ்டார்டட் யூ ஹவு டிட் யூ திங்க் தட் வி ஷுட் டேக் திஸ் ஃபில்ம்? எப்படி இருந்தது உங்களுக்கு?
I actually grew up in Ooty in the Nilgiris and I was driving on my way and I came across this baby elephant with Bowman. And I noticed that they had this very special bond.
That is Raghu.
That is Raghu.
Okay.
He was only this big. He was just 3 months old at the time.
Okay.
And in fact, I myself developed a very special bond with him. Mm-hmm. And then, sorry. Yeah. And then after that, I saw Bowman and Belly, and then that's when I realized they had this very family bond with him, and that's when I wanted to tell their story. Okay. It also shed the light on indigenous people and also their way of life, the way they respect nature, the way they look after animals. And it's not something that you see every day. Exactly. And I wanted to take this story to the world because these are things that are special and this is what India has to offer. And it's very rare that these types of stories get told. So I just wanted to give them the limelight and to showcase their beautiful story, which touched me very deeply. But I also wanted the world to experience the same.
Okay. And how did you even thought about taking this to Netflix? ஏன்னா இது அங்கே வரலன்னா இத்தனை பேர் பார்த்துருக்க மாட்டாங்க, இந்த ஆஸ்கர் எதுவுமே நடந்திருக்காது. So did you plan this already or how did this happen?
When I first came across this entire beautiful story that was right in front of my eyes, the one thing I wanted to do is take it to the world.
Exactly.
And I think that's when you really have to think about the audience and the type of documentary that you're planning to make? And with that came Netflix, because I realized that they had the power to take it globally, and that's what I really wanted for this type of story. I think that there's some things that are very universal, and The Elephant Whisperers is one of them. It is something that we all share as humans across the globe. We all have human emotions. And the core story of The Elephant Whisperers was about the sacred bond between man and animal. This is something that is seen universally across the world, be it the elephant in India, but it's also the jaguar in South America, the whales in North America. There's so many things that we coexist with. So it was something that could translate very easily to an international level. And we all understand love, empathy, kindness. And these are things that anyone can understand in any language.
Exactly. And this is actually a great effort for the animal welfare as well, because there are a lot of animals, a lot of elephants, whales and dolphins who are there, who are still there, who are still facing the pain. And this, when we see this, you can see an amazing bonding for the human and animals, and you've shown it through your lens. And we'll have to talk about the cinematography. Oh my God, what a work you have done. We can see a lot of sunrise shots, and we'll see a lot of beautiful nature shots you have taken. So how did you plan according to the lights? You'll plan the shots or what?
We actually started filming this over, at least during the best times of the lighting. So we would wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning to head out to be in the park by 6 a.m. and we'd come back late in the evenings.
How many of you worked for this project?
So I initially started out back in 2017, and I was the main cinematographer. Then after that, we hired a person called Krish Makija. Then we had Anand Bansal and Karan Taplyal. So this entire documentary is the masterpiece of all of us, because I think everyone has put in their heart and soul into this. They believed in the story right from the very beginning. And I think that's what's special. Beyond the whole filmmaking process, I think it's about falling in love with your subject and understanding your subject. And when you're deeply connected to your subjects is when you can create magic. And I think that happened with all the DOPs that were in The Elephant Whisperers, to all three of them. And they just set out every single day and went out in the best lighting. We would spend hours going out in the wilderness. There were some days we would go and not get any shots, because with wildlife, it's very unpredictable. Exactly. You can never tell. So some days we would go out and there would be no animals. Some days we'd go there and come back with no film cards. So like we didn't have enough memory, basically. So it's very unpredictable. You can never tell, but I think everyone did a fabulous job. And I think the bottom line of here that I'm trying to come to is, apart from the technical side, it also requires a lot of passion to bring out the emotions that came out in the documentary.
Oh, I can see a lot of hard work behind this, because taking a documentary is not like taking a film, because nothing is planned and you'll have to just go sit there, wait for hours, wait for days, and you should get the shots, and you've shot for 450 hours. So hats off to you. I'm so happy that you've made us proud. And how was it when you received the Oscar award, the moment you received the Oscar award?
It was absolutely surreal, because the entire process of the 6 years just came to life. And I think it just helps. I think more than the Oscar, it also just helps promote the entire documentary. It reaches more people. And I think getting the message out that coexistence is the way forward was the main message that came out. And because of the Oscar win, I think it's been able to reach many more people than it would have otherwise. So I really appreciate the entire Oscar win, that it's taken the documentary to further places than it already was. Yes.
Nice. And we have seen the pictures with Bomi and Willie. They were like very proud receiving the award. They were with the award, and I saw the pictures with you as well. So please share, how was their experience after this award?
They were just smiling and almost in tears when they held the Oscar. And then, in fact, I also went down to the park just last week when the PM had come to see Bowman and Belly, and I actually met the two elephants. Both Raghu and Amu kept trying to eat the Oscar. So I would say that they totally approve of it. And we were able to take some beautiful shots of all of us together. Okay. And I think beyond the Oscar, coming back home to them and sharing the Oscar with them is the best thing ever. So.
Nice. And how was the moment with Narendra Modi ji? PM was there, and we saw the pictures as well. So how was that moment for you?
It was actually extremely interesting, because I never thought that the Oscar would actually get us to meet somebody like him. So it was an absolute pleasure. We sat down and spoke about how we need to bring more attention to elephants, to the elephant. Project Elephant, sorry. To focus more attention on elephants, because there are only 35,000 to 40,000 elephants left in our country, and I think it is the largest, and they're endangered, and they're such a revered animal in our country. So we were talking about ways to improve this and also to look at things that help conservation in many ways. It was a very fruitful meeting, and I really hope things change drastically in the coming future.
Nice. So in future we can expect a lot of documentaries from you then?
Yes, 100%. I remember when I first started this documentary, I was wondering if I would pursue it, but I think the answer is definitely yes, because I think filmmaking is a powerful tool to be able to showcase your messages to the world.
Exactly. So next, can you share us any of your project details?
Yes, my next project is going to be on orcas in the Pacific Northwest, and I again will be working with an indigenous community along those lines.
Super. So happy to have you here.
Thank you so much.
You're doing a great work. You're making
Thank
us
you.
proud. Keep making us proud. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Holidays nale, adu namma GT Holidays da. GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.
அனுஜ் டைல்ஸ் ரகங்கள் பலவிதம் ஒவ்வொன்றும் உலகத்தரம் தமிழக உற்பத்தியில் அனுஜ் டைல்ஸ்
AF Star FE 550 DTMT steel rebars. AF Star TMT steel rebars.
இந்த ஆடிக்கு சென்னை சில்க்ஸ் வந்து பாருங்க.
திரும்ப திரும்ப வருவீங்க.
ரிப்பீட்.
Fresh and trendy AADI sale up to 50% தள்ளுபடி. The Chennai Silks.
மீனா ஆன்டி டேண்ட்ரஃப் ஷாம்பு யூஸ் பண்ணு. சின்ன வெங்காயம் மற்றும் வெந்தயத்தின் சக்தியுடன் கூந்தலை ஸ்ட்ராங் ஆக்குகிறது. சின்ன வெங்காயம் டேண்ட்ரஃப்க்கு பெரிய வித்தியாசம்.